Hi friends, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Today is part 4 of me decorating my home for spring and Easter. I can't wait to share with you what I'm doing and how it all comes together. And friends, if you haven't subscribed to our channel and you happen to like our content, I would truly appreciate if you would consider subscribing. If you would give us a thumbs up or maybe just leave us an emoji or a comment, it would mean the world to us. But y'all, let's get started with today's video. I can't wait to share with you how my home is all coming together. Hey friends, today I thought we would go ahead and finish decorating my living room. So as you can see, I've kind of got a blank area right here that I want to go ahead and tackle and bring in some spring decor. Now, I also want to share with you this amazing picture that I got last year. And I didn't have a frame to put it in. I had this one, so I just made it work. I put this print right over the other print, and then I took old book pages to create a border over an existing border because it just didn't match. But I love the way it came together. So really and truly, just know you can always improvise to make your decor work without having to spend extra money. Okay, I was looking in my stash and I have these white little flowers. I only had one bunch. I think I bought them last year to go in a wreath and I didn't use them all. And I thought they would be so pretty tucked in here. Ideally, I probably need one more bunch of these because I just took these and cut them apart. But I think I needed one more to really make it work. But you know what? I'm not going to spend any money. I'm just going to use this and make it work. I just think it's just a perfect nod to spring. I mean, already those branches look like spring, and I think these are just going to add to it and enhance it. So I love the way this turned out. I decided I wanted to keep this area pretty simple because I have more things that I want to put out over on my trunk, and so I just didn't want it to compete with each other. I have these bunnies I know I got one of them from Hobby Lobby, the small one. Here are some more of those velvet carrots. I'm going to stick these in this area as well. And y'all, you know, I have this beautiful picture of Jesus. It usually sits on this big shelf right as you walk in my front door, so when I sit on the couch, I can look at it. Well, I replaced that one with a picture of Jesus praying. But you know what? I want to use this. I don't want to cover it up. So I thought I would put it right here behind my couch, and I'm just going to lean it. And I think it's just the perfect place because, you know, as much as I love all the Easter bunnies and florals and this and that, it's all about Jesus, friends. It's all about our Savior. And so I want to incorporate photos of Jesus more than anything else. So I love the way this came together. It's simple, but yet I think it is the perfect statement right here. Okay, next to this couch is this, of course, little, I can't talk, y'all. Here's this little table I have right next to my couch. And so I am trying to figure out how to use this big base right here. So I think if I angle this white piece a different way, this will sit here because I'm going to put a cloche here, of course, and I do not want it to fall off. So again, I'm just going to place this right here, and I think it's going to work perfectly. I did create this look that is in this little compote dish earlier this year, and I made it for spring. It still works. I want to use it. The only thing I'm going to do is add this bunny that I thrifted earlier. And I just think he's so pretty. It's a Bethany Low piece, and it was only $2.99. So I grabbed him so fast, and I think he's going to look so sweet just tucked right behind here. This rabbit really kind of mirrors the one that I have right above him, and I just think it blends together perfectly. Okay, y'all, so let's just keep working around my room. I've got these 3 suitcases right here on top of this. I have these lanterns. I'm going to leave this just as is, and I'm really going to only add a couple of things. This little, it's actually a picture frame. That is actually the cardboard that is under there with the glass, but I like that look, so I use it all the time. This is a piece I thrifted as well, and I just think it's so sweet. I think it really lends itself to being a vintage piece. It looks vintage. All I'm going to do is just tuck in a few florals. These are some pieces that I had on hand, and I'm just going to tuck them right inside. Now let's go ahead and decorate my trunk, which I use as a coffee table. I love this area. I'm going to go ahead and use this silver tray again. And on top of that, I've got this green moss sheet. I got this at Michael's, I believe, several years ago. But I just love pulling these out and using them all the time. Again, this is one of my most favorite rabbits. I've had him forever. I'm not sure where he came from, but I just love him so much, and I want him to be front row center, so I'm just going to set him right here. The next thing I'm going to do is grab a topiary. This is one that I made, and I love it, so let's place it right here as well. And y'all, let me just grab a few other things. So now for this other side, I want to bring in these candles. Now this is something I've used, earlier this year as well. And you know what? I love it so much. I just want to keep using them. So I'm going to place them right here. And then I'm going to pull out this little silver tray or little dish that I got when I was thrifting. And I'm going to add in some paper shred. And then I'm going to just tuck in some of those eggs that I thrifted earlier. I just think they're so pretty, and I just can't wait to display them right here. One of my favorite things to do in my home is to always display an open Bible. And so I've got these small Old Testaments that are so old, but I thought they would be sweet opened up, and I'm just going to let them open up naturally where they want to, and I'm going to display them just like this. I There's something so special about a Bible, and then having it open so people can see the Word of God is just has so much meaning. I've got this sweet little card, and I just think it's precious, and I want to lay it right here. And friends, this is how this area has all come together. Now let's add in some pillows. Y'all, I got these pillows from Amazon. I will link them for y'all. I just think they're really pretty and different. That one came from Walmart a few years ago, but I love the check pillows. I want to keep using those, and I love the green throw, so I want to use that as well. But I just think these pillows are different, and I just think they're going to really add the perfect spring touch. Y'all, I almost forgot these sweet little chicks from my friend Jody. She gifted me with 5 of them. She has 5 grandchildren, and so she gifted me with 5. It's just a representation of her sweet babies that she has, and it's such an honor for me to display these in my home. So I thought it would be so sweet tucked right here. I'm going to add one right inside the nest and the other 2 just like they just cracked out of some eggs. I just think these are so sweet. Again, Jody, thank you, my dear, dear friend, for sharing your beautiful treasures with me. I am so honored to display these wonderful things in my home. So the last place I want to share with you is this area where my TV is right here. Now I already have most everything styled, but I want to add in a few spring touches. I did change out and I put my fig tree in this basket from Target that I got several years ago. I'm going to add paper shred to that. That's just some packing material I had stuck in there. But let's work on this little cabinet right here. I've got a book that I want to sit down, and then I'm just going to let you guys watch and see what I've done right through here. Friends, if you know what makes your clocks cloudy like that, I was trying to show you that earlier. Y'all let me know how I can fix that. I love that little clock. It doesn't work, but I just hate that it's so cloudy. That one right there. If y'all know how I might could fix that, let me know, because I wasn't sure I could even get it apart. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just tuck in a few of these old flowers that I have. I just think it softens the hard edges in this cabinet. But y'all, I love the way this is coming together using some of my vintage items. It's so fun to decorate this area. And you know what? You don't have to take everything out just to add all new decor in. Just add in little touches. Now these are those little rabbits that I got at TJ Maxx. They had different color ribbons around their neck, but I took that off because I just thought I'd like them better without. This one, I took the bow off, but the ribbon is still on there. But there's so much glue on here, I'm thinking I need to find something that will just tie in and look a little better. So I'm on the hunt for some little ribbon. But this is how it's turning out, and y'all, I just really like it. Tell me what you think. Y'all also tell me what you think of my sweet ducks. I thrifted these a couple of years ago. They're always so much fun to figure out where I can place them and style them. I just love them so much. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did decorating my living room. I have a few more areas that I'm going to be sharing with you in the upcoming few weeks. So again, if you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you consider subscribing to be a part of our channel. It means the world to us. Yeah, I feel like this needs one more thing, so I'm going to place something right here. And friends, I would just like to ask you if you'd please remember those on our prayer list. If you have any prayer needs, please be sure to leave them below, and we will include you in our prayer list for next week's video. But friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And friends, before I go, let me share this Bible verse with you. Do everything without grumbling or arguing, so that you may become blameless and pure, children of God without fault in a warped and crooked generation. Then you will shine among them like stars in the sky. Friends, it's so easy to gripe and complain about the things around us, but you know what? When we have a pure heart, that really lets the light of Jesus shine bright to those around you. And friend, I pray that your light will shine in this dark world. Friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. And friends, we look forward to seeing the next one. Bye, y'all.